So we got this big old acrylic thing right here. I got notified of a shipping notification from somewhere, I don't remember. But it was from the acrylic company and I was like, what the f did I order? Nothing. They just came as a gift. It was awesome. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, you guys can't really see this, so I'm gonna try to lift this up. It's really big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, this is what came in. It's from APL, and right then and there, I just heard everybody click off the video.
Goodbye.
But these guys right here are the APL Streamline, which is a brand new running shoe from APL. By definition, Streamline is a design that presents very little resistance to a flow of air, increasing speed and ease of movement. If you swim, if you run, all that stuff, you probably already know these things. But this is their latest shoe and it's jam-packed with all kinds of tech and they're hella comfortable. So let's talk about it. In my experience as a sneaker person, a sneaker enthusiast, a sneakerhead, whatever it is that you want to call us, there are two things in this world that will make short people taller. The first thing is an Air Max up-tempo, okay? So if you want to get a little bit more height, Air Max up-tempo. The second thing, these chunky ass runners. Why are midsoles so thick nowadays? It's insane. There is an abundance of bounce in this thing, so I do like that as far as what it feels like underfoot. But yeah, if you were trying to get a little bit taller, this is one way to do it. But like the name states, this is a streamlined running shoe. It definitely feels like that. It also looks a lot like some of the other stuff. What are the shoe? You're the runner, so what are the Nike running shoes that these resemble? Is it the 4%? Is it the Vaporfly? Is that the same shoe? I don't know. The one with the carbon plate, the Zoom X thing. I don't know what the is going on half the time with the running category. There is so much stuff. I think I'm overwhelmed with basketball. Hot damn, running is a different story, man. There's so much. There's trail shoes, rain shoes, just weather shoes, reflective shoes. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay, Bubba.
Boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it.
I know, man, I like that guy. But the outsole right here is a two-piece rubber. So you got one piece here, one piece there. Technically the outsole is decoupled. The midsole is not, it is one piece, but this is supposed to be, I always do that when there's stuff in the shoe. So when you're in the shoe, it's supposed to, that sounds like it's weatherproof or weather resistant. It sounds like I'm free falling. And that's the wind. On the, you know what I mean? Go watch the intro to Power Rangers, the real movie. Anyways, when you are moving, it's supposed to be a little bit easier to maneuver and things like that without negating your flow, if you will. The rubber itself looks like it's pretty durable as well. It's one big old piece. It's not webbed or anything like that. There are a couple of little cutouts for some flex grooves, but that's about it. So I do like this. Do you like this?
Yeah.
Do you not care? You're the runner. It's your thing.
They didn't send them to me, so they don't care.
Oh, okay. She does get more stuff than me though. I buy all of the stuff that we review. She gets all of the stuff that she reviews. It's so nice. It's so nice to be appreciated. Now the midsole itself is what they call their future foam, and I believe that's the same exact foam that they use on their new basketball shoes. So the ones with the springs in the forefoot. These do not have springs, by the way. The future foam is the spring itself. There is something inside, but I'll talk about that in just a second. But the foam itself is very bouncy. It's a lot different feeling than the basketball versions. So that one was a little bit more dense. Obviously, the moves that you do on a basketball court usually like make you like shift directions quickly under faster speeds and things like that, whereas running is more of a linear sport. So you don't need to do that, even though you will be changing direction, but it's more at a gradual pace. They do feel a little fluffier, a little bouncier underfoot, which I like. I do kind of wish that the basketball shoe felt like this, but it's okay. However, it is a two-piece midsole, which you can barely see. Like it's this top line right here where there's two grooves. So that's where it splits from the bottom part and then it dips down right there. And in between that, there is actually a shank plate, which is a spring plate, which is very similar to one of them Nike shoes, right? Like she don't give a, she just runs, okay? Like Forrest. 2 in 1 video. But that spring plate acts just like the other guys' stuff. And by the other guys, I mean the big dogs. I do like it when we get stuff from other brands just because it's not the big guys, you know what I mean? Even though they are priced accordingly. They're a smaller brand. They're also in Nordstrom right now. So I don't know if this particular shoe is in Nordstrom, but their brand, like they have their Loom shoe. It's like super popular. So these are pretty expensive, but all of the tech, it's all in there. Now the materials are very interesting, mostly because of that. Like, you know, I don't really like the way that that sounds. I don't hear it on foot, but it's still one of them things where it's a little distracting. It's got a lot of fuse overlays on it, which is one of the reasons why I think it's making all of those popping sounds, because it's definitely structured in certain points. I believe the structured areas are to keep the flow, keep things wind resistant and all of that stuff. I don't know if do people really run that fast to where like that matters?
There's this cool thing that you can put on your shoe now. I don't know how new it is, but a little chip that helps you, because we all have our watches when we're running to let you know your splits and everything, but this thing that you can now put on your shoe will also input how much wind resistance you're dealing with, because that affects your time.
Well, I know that when we would go running and the wind would be blowing at me.
It's awful.
Oh yeah, I might as well run the opposite direction.
And you're so much faster if you do. Like,
are you?
Yeah.
Well, because you're going against the wind or because the wind's pushing you?
Because the wind is like help carrying you, or at least that's how it feels.
I don't know, it sounds like magic.
No,
okay?
no.
It just does. It reminds me of when Nike would promote their lighter weight stuff and be like, yeah, you know, you get like a millisecond more. No. For us regular athletes, we're not professionals. We just do what we do because we like doing it or it's fun. Is a millisecond really, does it really? Like if you're a hot dog eating champion, a millisecond can save you. But if you're just shooting hoops or you're just running to jog, I don't see where that comes into play. I just don't, sorry. Anyways, the upper is very comfortable. It's very close to a ripstop feeling material. It's not quite there though. The one thing that I do not like about the upper though is that it is thin, especially at the collar area. I like a little bit more sculpting, a little bit more padding. I'm old school like that. I think that the thin stuff is great for the people that do like it. For me personally though, this stuff always like chafes my ankles. I never really love it, you know what I mean? And I don't want to wear socks to combat that because I like to wear the socks I like to wear. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size, so whatever size you typically wear, whatever size you measure at, that's exactly what I would recommend. These are my true size, they fit me perfectly. Again, I really like the cushion on the shoe. I'm not too fond of the upper, especially at this section of it, because it just never agrees with the cankles. It just doesn't.
And that's why you have running specific socks versus casual socks.
I know, but I am not a runner.
I'm just letting you know.
That's the thing, is that these come in really cool colorways. So casually, I think this is awesome. Performance-wise, they sound great. Will I ever know? No, I will not. I do not like running, neither do my knees. So, as our resident runner, I know that they didn't send them to you, but you got to give us your thoughts anyways.
I would like you to run down the street for me real quick or something, or at least do a quick walk, because I hate that sound of the upper.
Like a speed walk?
Yeah.
Those people look mad funny, man. I know they take it seriously. I'm not trying to make fun of you, I'm just saying.
But just all I could think of as you're playing with the upper the whole time was, man, I hope you have some really good headphones while you're out running, because I can't stand that kind of popping sound.
When I tried them on, I didn't notice anything, so I was surprised when I took out the little thing, because I hadn't noticed it bouncing around. I was like, damn, these feel comfortable. Have you used any of the shoes with those plates in them though?
No, so that's the thing. When you're talking about milliseconds and whatnot, I know I am a middle of the pack runner. I am never going to be in that top 5%, so I don't even pay attention to those shoes. They're so pricey where I'm just like, you guys can have it. They're not meant for me. I would feel like an imposter if I put those on. So I like testing the regular stuff. That's my jam.
That makes sense. But yeah, let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Do you like them? Do you not? Do they sound intriguing to you? Are they just like, meh, I'll just go for a pair of Nikes? Which is, unfortunately, that's what everybody does, which is why it's so hard for new brands to do anything. So
man,
support the little guys.
Go try out some other shoes, because there's a lot of really good ones out there outside of Nike.
So
Nike.
Name your top 3 that are not Nike. I know. How's it feel? Somebody put you on the spot real quick. You're just like.
I love the Under Armour Sonics. Those I still.
You're still running those?
Still go back to.
So that's your 1? Or is that your 3?
No, they're just gonna be...
Not in any order.
No. I also really love, and I will go find the official breakdown of it, but it's the Reebok.
Oh, the Float Ride shoes?
The Float Ride. It's not this most recent version, but it's the year before. And again, those are a shoe. I think they were $100, and I still...
You might want to emphasize that, because I think I remember you saying you hated the new one.
Yes, I did not like the new one, but...
So go for the old Float Ride.
Yes, and I'm sure there's great deals on them.
If they're still available.
Yeah. And then a third to round found it out.
In your brain, pull out a brand that people just don't know about. That you liked. I know, it's really hard, isn't it?
It is.
That's what she
said. It's a pair of Brooks. Yeah.
Well, Brooks is a big time brand.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's this weird, ugly looking Brooks shoe.
Is that the one that you and Drew both have?
Yeah.
The funky looking ones?
Yes.
That have like the supercritical foam?
Yes. I cannot remember
What
the
are
name
those
of them
called?
again, but again, I will pull up so you guys can
Those
see them.
I will agree. I don't run in them, but I checked them out before she ran in them and I was like, dude, these look like a beast.
Yeah.
Like they felt like a beast. They had a spring thing in them too. And the supercritical foam was kind of like this, like bouncy. So there you go. 3 other brands.
I think it's called the Brooks Aurora BL.
We do have a performance review.
Yeah, so again, I'm right here.
Oh, do we have
go there.
performance reviews on all 3 of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not the Sonics, cause
You got them late?
Yeah, I got them late, and then we just got sent so many other great shoes to test out.
By we, she means she. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Also, while you're at it, let us know your favorite non-Nike running shoes. Did you want to know mine?
Yeah.
So when I had been running, okay.
They're the New Balance.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was actually gonna go left field because nobody thinks of this brand for running. I really loved running in these Jordan Trunners.
Oh, okay.
Not the Ultra one, bright ass green with extra cushion. Didn't like those ones. I like the takedown version. I can't remember what they were called, but we'll put a thumbnail right there. Those I absolutely love. I still wear them because I like them so much. They're mad comfortable. They were great for running for me. And again, nobody thinks about that brand, even though they're a big brand, but nobody thinks about Jordan brand for a runner.
Okay, give me 2 more.
Oh no, I just said 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, that's how I do it, man. I keep things simple. Peace.